Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we are. Good morning, bouncing. Are we awake yet? I'm awake. I've been up for a while. All right, so welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer, practice group leader, and very happy practitioner of Spring Force Qigong. I've been doing it for 6 years now, and it has changed my life in so many beautiful ways. When you are ready, it will show up. Just like I say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So practice with us today, see how you feel, and if you're like me, you'll come back tomorrow. All right, so we're going to start with a minute for peace. So let's just feel ourselves grounded. Feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend your knees, spine nice and straight. Feel the connection of the earth, piece of the earth coming up through you and releasing it out to the universe and then back, the universe sending peaceful energy back through you in this way. Bring our hands together and we'll just let peace fill us up. And then any extra is going to radiate out. And let yourself feel that you are, or just know, even though you might not remember it throughout the day, know that you are always connected to an unending stream of peace, joy, happiness, contentment, and gratitude. And you can radiate that out and give it to anyone and anything that you encounter today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you can start bouncing right where you are. Now remember with Spring Force Qigong, you can do the standing, sitting, or lying down. So I'm going to let you start bouncing. I'm going to come over and just say hi to everybody. Good morning, Lynn, June, Alicia, Dorothy, Maria. Happy to see you all on this Thursday morning in April. Do you believe it? 2026, April, what are we, April 23rd already in this beautiful year. All right, so when you start bouncing, just totally let any tension in the arms and shoulders leave. And then the bouncing can help that, just kind of pulling the weight of the arms down. Then let, as if you have a little string on your elbows, let that pull you out just a little bit from both sides. Hi, Pam. Hi, Martha. And as you're bouncing, allow any extra energy you no longer need to just transform into something beautiful like light or smoke, or butterflies, or bubbles. And then notice as you're bouncing how your feet feel. Can you feel the connection to the earth? Maybe you feel a little warmth at the bottom of your feet. Tuck your chin in, spine's nice and straight. And maybe focus on the lower dantian, that's our vitality center. See a beautiful gentle light there. And let's let it radiate today. What if we let that light radiate through your whole abdomen cavity here, right? and all the organs. What if we let that light radiate through, and as you're bouncing, you can say hello to your small intestine and your large intestine and your kidneys and bladder and liver and gallbladder and everybody else that's in there and stomach, right? Or your sexual organs are in there. Say hi to everybody in there, and blood vessels and your nerves and your skin and your fat cells and bones, which are around like your spine, right? And maybe the bottom of your rib cage, you're starting to include those. And then what if we bring our attention to our middle dantian, where the heart and the lungs reside, and we let that light fill that whole area. And then what if we let it move throughout the systems, through your legs and arms and head. So I'm gonna put the timer on for 5 minutes, and we'll raise our hands up and bounce for 5 minutes with our hands over our head to live to 100. And continue letting the light from our lower dantian, our middle dantian, however you want to imagine it, or light coming in, is just loving every single part of you, every part. Fingernails down to toenails. And feel just as alive as you can allow yourself to feel. And what about the magic breath? So when we do our active exercises, we breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. So that's a way of detoxifying our body. When we're bouncing, anything that may have gathered in our tissues when we're sleeping or throughout the day, depending on what time of day you're watching this, then can help it to move out through either the skin or in through the lung system or into the blood system, and then to go out in other ways. All right? So how about we're just amazed for the next 3 minutes and 20 seconds as we explore what's happening in and throughout our body and around it, even our chi field. So let's just do that, and I'll be quiet. About 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Hi, Christine. So as you continue, allow yourself to slowly scan your body, your chi field, noticing your breath in and out, allowing yourself to lay your attention on areas that are calling for your attention. Maybe a twinge or something. Just kind of lay your attention there gently and letting the mind just be an observer, not calculating what is right, what is wrong, how to fix it, just observing. What if we didn't have to work so hard? What if we allowed life to flow through us and we pay attention to the signals we're getting? And we'll take our hands gently down to the sides, see how they're feeling. Now, if you've had your hands up for all that time, the 5 minutes, how are they feeling about that? How are your wrists? How are your fingers? And we'll go side to side. So just let your shoulders guide the movement. Swinging. Open up those. Yeah, this actually is pretty cool too. So you can swing all the way around, or you might, I just today, for some reason or other, am holding my hips more in place and getting a bigger twist around in the opening up like the upper back and rib cage. So that's feeling quite good today. So you might want to try that sometimes, or you may go all the way and let yourself just twist all around. I'm going to let yourself unwind. Whew. So how do your arms feel? I can feel like tiredness kind of dripping off my arms. So that's interesting. So allow that to happen, because maybe there's something that's collected in your muscles, which when you release it feels like tiredness. So whatever's happening, allow yourself to happen, allow yourself to observe, and we'll just continue with our practice. Okay, so let's do shoulder shrugs. Loving those shoulder shrugs. Lift them up to the ears. Okay, wait, let's stop. We're going to try this. Okay, because I always say, let's do this, and I always forget. Go to the C7 and just kind of notice how it feels right now. You know, if there's any tension or whatnot, just give it a little massage. And now we'll do the shoulder shrugs, and we'll see what kind of difference you get. Okay, so shoulders come up to your ears, and your head goes back. You're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, keeping the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. And you wait about 9 seconds, not too long, and release the shoulders down, and the head comes up, and go that very slowly. And of course, if you get dizzy, hold on to something, sit down, and next time do it a shorter period of time. And then we'll pull the shoulders down, and that is so wonderful. And just opening up the neck and shoulders 2 more times. So lift the shoulders, head goes back, breathing, smiling, and you can feel how you're just kind of holding that is making the spinal fluid like gather, and then you pull the shoulders down, head up, and it comes up and it goes swoosh. Gives a good cleaning to your brain. And pull the shoulders down and release. Okay, one more time. Shoulders come up, head goes back. And And when you're ready, release the shoulders down, the head comes up. Feel as if there's a huge wave from the earth coming up, swooshing through your brain, your whole head, even your chi field. And then the universe says, yeah, I'll join in, and a big whoosh comes down. And pull the shoulders down. Okay, so now let's try it again. Go back to that, oh my gosh, go back to your C7 and see. Now, I am totally different. I could feel my C7 jutting out more at the beginning, and then the muscles and tendons around it. Like, I could feel the individual ones. And now it's just a big puddle of softness. So notice what that happens. And if that's something that's it's happening a little bit or a lot or whatever, you might want to then do this throughout the day. Might be a good thing right before bed. So very good. Okay, and we'll tap and cup. Tap the cheekbones. Come up to the beginning of the eyebrows. Cup the top of your head. Cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7, massaging this. Oh, excellent. Pam had the same experience. Yay! That's what I like to hear. I know what's happening to me, but I can't possibly know what's happening to you unless you let me know. Cup your kidneys. Rub with the back of your hands, your palms. Tap your tailbone, and then come to the hips. When you do this for a little bit, then come to the hips and tap the hips. And we're just opening up all these channels so that the chi can run through the body. And if you sit a lot, it's really important to open up these channels, especially in the lower body. And the tailbone is great because that runs all the way up, brain all the way down. You can come up on the toes and down on the heels, avoiding this if you're pregnant. Nice. But yes, if we're sitting a lot or we're kind of crunched over, you know, that happens sometimes, especially if you're just exhausted, you're crunching. And so if we can straighten up a bit and just let that chi flow, do the tapping, goes up and down the spine. When you do it, you want to lean over just a little bit. And that's so it doesn't zing all the way up. So when I'm moving, not zinging. All right, very good. So that was the active exercises. So I hope you're feeling like every part of your body is with you right now and you're ready to do some healing. So in order to do that, we get into what we call beginning of the universe position, and it's just our feet shoulder hip distance apart, our knees are bent, our spine is as straight as we can. We tuck the chin in a bit, we let those shoulders come down. Hi Marlene, the elbows come out, and we stretch our fingers and toes. And imagine they're getting longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. And then release, they come back almost all the way. Very good. Tuck your chin in to align the neck with the rest of the spine. And then we bring in that smile. So see where your smile is starting today. Is it starting in your cheeks? Is it starting in your chest? Is it starting in every cell of your body? What if we smiled from every cell of our body today? How's that feel? And then notice if you're ready to switch your breathing to in and out through the nose. And now each of us are at our own vibration, depending on what's going on today, depending on, you know, where we are in our life etc., etc. We are at a vibration. Now, we are so lucky to have Master Lind helping us to connect us to the highest vibration where we can call upon that and what is divine for us to help us to manifest our life the way we want it to be today. So we say the password he gave us: I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And if your mind is still wandering a bit, then just show it the most comfortable, fun hammock, whatever it would like, or in whatever way that your mind would be happy. And it's just, maybe it's in like a little submarine, and the cameras are out, and it's just looking all over the body and the chi field. And that's its job, just observer. And we connect to what's most divine for us, and we ask for what we want. Oh, I had a good word for today. Something about forgiveness. Forgiving presence, I think it is. Forgiving presence. And we can think about how our body is forgiving. Our systems are forgiving. You know, when you're growing up, or maybe now, and you're saying, my back doesn't work anymore. You know, you're complaining. The body's still forgiving us every second, isn't it? And then we start to understand that it's a signal for us. It's a message saying, help. Maybe get up, tap your tailbone. Or go do something and be social. Who knows? But what if we start listening to those signals instead of being afraid of them? So pour in all the wonderful things that you would like today for yourself and your family and everyone, and animals and the flowers and the seeds, butterflies. And with this, it just feels so peaceful that it feels peaceful, it feels calm. So let's do the fourth movement today and bring in more contentment. So we're going to take our hands and connect like this, right? All fingers to each other, and make a little heart shape. And then just kind of bring it up and down, these in front of your body, until they hold themselves together. And you're going to know that because you feel a little pressure in the tips of the fingers. Then we hold our weight on our left foot and take our right foot out and bend the knees. And you may want to bend more or less, it's up to you. And once you feel centered here, it's like you're just going to use your breath to move you. So you breathe in, and you allow the wave of your breath to take you to the left side, and allow yourself to hang out there and just kind of feel what's going on. And when you're ready to exhale, you breathe out, and you let the wave of your breath to come and take you to the right side. And you're just going to continue that. And you may stop on both sides each time. You may not. Doesn't matter. The elbows are out. If your elbows are in, it doesn't quite work as well because it's harder to hold your hands. But if your elbows are out, you're going to hold your hands in place so easily. And you're just going to glide back and forth. And your mind, remember, is watching and feeling, noticing sensations. colors, scents, sounds. However you, as your own individual self, feels your life force. And we're cultivating contentment, concentrating on the lung system, opening up blockages which may have been caused at any point by some sort of grief, sadness, or depression. And maybe your body starts to turn, so let it just move you. So you're really letting go here, and you're allowing the chi, your life force, to do the work, because it's helping you to open up blocks, to get those meridians clear. And what if your body's saying thank you right now to you for listening? That forgiving presence. Well, this is a journey I've been on for a long time, even before Spring Forest. Journey of the self, discovery of self, right? And perhaps that's where you are. We should talk. That would be fun. Yeah, give me a call. Love it. When you're moving, are you feeling just the hips? Are you feeling the elbows? Are you feeling your whole body like having an effect on your chi field? Feels kind of like that, is it the 70s? Where you have all the rainbows as you move, and then there's the outlines, the rainbow colors. All right, when you get back to the right side, you've finished your movement, we'll gently come back to the center and gently bring that right foot back and allow yourself to gather all the contentment, all the happiness, joy, peace, gratitude that you've cultivated, and it comes into the lower dantian. Hey Gimli, come on over, say hi. I heard him. And let it spin. Let it spin and spin and spin. And it gets smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter and smaller and smaller and smaller and brighter and brighter and brighter until it turns into a tiny little energy pill and says, Gimli's coming by. Gim, come over. Oh, he went behind the thing. Tuck it deep behind the navel. Make a little Gimli marble today. Rub your hands together. Rub your face. Rub your ears. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. Let's take our arms out from both sides. Allow the universe, maybe you can even see all the beings and your loved ones pouring, your masters too, pouring down gifts for you today. Maybe you hear the sounds of kitties and it's giving you a smile. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye. Hi, Ellen.